This is one of a series of educational videos on the Lakota language produced by the Lakota Language Consortium. In this video, you will learn about Ablaut in Lakota. One of the most basic and important aspects of Lakota grammar is Ablaut. To illustrate what Ablaut is, let's listen to the following exchange, where one person is asking the other about the color of their dog. Pay attention to the word sapa.
शुंका की सापा है.
हाँ, सापे.
Did you notice that the a in sapa changed into e in the reply? Now let's compare another exchange. This time, pay attention to the word ska.
शुंका की स्का है.
हाँ, ska.
Did you notice that in this case nothing changed? In Lakota, some words are subject to what is called ablaut. It means that the final vowel a changes to e when the word is at the end of a sentence. Remember that only some words ablaut. For example, sapa, but not ska. Now let's look at another example. What if the dog was not black? Listen to the following exchange.
शुंका की सापा है.
Hia, sapishni.
Did you notice the change? Here again, sapa changed to sape. It is because some words, like the negation particle shni, trigger e ablaut in the preceding word. So whenever sapa appears before shni, it changes to sapeshni. However, the question word he does not trigger this change, as in sapahe. In general, some words, like shni, will trigger e ablaut, but others, like he, will not. Here are a few examples of words that trigger e ablaut.
Chci.
Что?
Lo.
Са.
Se.
Ки.
Keash.
Кун.
She.
To sum up, in some words, the final vowel a will always change to e in the following two cases. 1. When the ablaut word, like sapa, is at the end of a sentence. For example,
Šunka ki sape.
2. When the ablaut word comes before a word that triggers ablaut. For instance,
Šunka ki sapishni.
words that undergo ablaut are called ablaut words. Almost all of them are verbs, but there are also a few nouns that ablaut, like.
Čuignaка.
Remember that it is not possible to predict whether a word ablauts. This is why we spell ablaut words with a capital A when we cite them in a dictionary or vocabulary list. For example,
Сапа.
and.
Ятка.
But the capital A is not used when words occur in a text, as in.
Sapa hai.
Ablaut cannot be predicted, so it has to be memorized for each word individually. If you are not sure, you can always ask a native speaker or check the dictionary. Here are a few examples of ablauting verbs.
Ваянка.
Ianka.
Юта. Ятка.
And here are a few examples of non-ablauting verbs.
Tchanka.
Ова.
Sha.
Южажа.
Now let's study another exchange. This time, pay attention to the word wota.
Вота है.
Hia nahachchi woteshni. Echani wotingte.
Did you notice that the a in wota became e in the second sentence, but in the last one it changed to I? This is because in Lakota there is another type of ablaut called the In-Ablaut. It occurs only before the following 5 words.
Kta. Na. Naha.
Наиш.
Yetcho.
Yeah.
Kta is a word that indicates something that may happen in the future. Note that the word itself is also subject to ablaut. Kta will be discussed in another video. To sum up, there are 3 forms that each ablaut word can take. For instance, wota, wote, and woting. We often call these forms a-ablaut, e-ablaut, and in-ablaut. A very small number of words are ablauted only by some speakers, but not by others. For example,
Lakota.
across the dialects, there are different rules for ablaut as, for instance, the Santee system Dakota completely lacks in-ablaut. There are also those words that ablaut in all Dakota dialects, but not in Lakota, like.
Yuha.
Also, keep in mind that ablaut never changes the meaning of words. And lastly, the final vowel of an ablaut word always depends on what follows. The individual rules for e-ablaut and in-ablaut are introduced along with the words that trigger ablaut in the Lakota Grammar Handbook. In that material, you can also find practice activities on ablaut. Further practice can also be found in the Awoksape online learning app. Thank you for watching. Make sure to also watch our educational videos on Lakota language. More videos on Lakota grammar will be available shortly.